5 keys to make memorable melodies. First, you're going to want a solid chord progression. The foundation of any good song is a chord progression and a melody. If you don't have a chord progression like either a trap music or a rhythm or some type of dubstep, you need to have good, solid accompanying elements that will complement the melody. Next, we have call and response. When you're making your melody, you want to have elements that are predicted and unpredicted. Something like this, as you can see visually speaking, we have our main element looks like this right here, and then our unpredictable elements look like this section, and this section. I like to break this up into A, B, C, and D. If we have a 32 bar drop, every 9 bars is a different section, is a different feel, and then in between those, we can chop those up and bring in different variations. This is what this one sounds like. So that's the main melody. And then we have variations like this. Or something like this. The main idea is variation. You need to have variation between your A, your B, your C, and your D section of that 32 bar drop. You want something predictable and then unpredictable. Call and response. You need your dun 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 dun. You need something that takes that initial A and then morphs it into B. It's the evolution, the progression of your melody. Hashtag melody progression. Whoa, mind blown. Next is your sound selection. Depending on the type of music you make is going to depend on your sound selection. If we're making trap or any type of hip-hop beat, we can have a dark piano melody, a guitar melody, any real instrument, or even a synth. But if we're making something like this, electro house, we're just gonna have a gnarly lead, a gnarly distorted lead. And sound selection also includes mixing in your stereo field, as well as layering, what type of layers you're gonna add, and then what you're gonna be taking away, putting in specific sections, and the all-around feel to that whole sound itself. Next, we have feeling. Feeling is super important because you might have the notes in the right area, you might have them in key, but depending on either the effects, vibrato, delay, reverb, distortion, it might not feel right. It might sound good, it might be harmonic and in key, but that doesn't mean it feels good. You need to close your eyes. If anything, you need to bounce the project and listen to it when your DAW isn't open. Then you can get a better feel of how it feels rather than how it sounds. And then the last portion is you need to tease your melody. You need to tease it somewhere before bass drop, somewhere before the big hitter, right? So for this one, I have the intro as the teaser, and then I have it with some Valhalla room being mixed up and the volume being mixed up. Let's go to the fire, so be a guided over my soul. Before the end of a project's night, let us go outside. And then obviously